I the only one converting this beacon? Get over here. Do you think that by the time the feeling of the beacon losing its holiness will ring out, that we'll already have it desecrated?
Maybe.
I do think so.
Probably.
Certainly much before anyone can make it back here.
Oh, obviously. Oh? Well, almost. I'd say that if we had 5 of us here, it would have gone by the time that it lost its divine protection. There we are. Now, there is a certain something regarding the beacons that we've desecrated, and that is called beacon travel. Basically, we have our own desecrated beacon over at the castle, and what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to essentially focus. You need to stand still for it. Give it maybe 5 to 10 seconds. You need to basically concentrate to head towards the castle, and then you'll poof. I probably should have waited for one of them to go first. Oh. Ah. And now for the other one.
I do not think he will come. He started going downstairs.
Oh? What? I just taught him how to... Okay, never mind. Whatever, I need to build up the castle anyways. I would like the roof finished by today at the very least. I'll take care of the 2 edges on the east and the west side. Hello?
I see progress has been made.
Oh yes, we want to finish the roof by the end of today.
Alright.
How are you doing? How is your newfound vampirism treating you?
Quite well so far. One's recovering pretty fast. That's nice.
Alright, I do need to say to you, remember to keep an eye on, well, yourself in general. I mean, once you consume enough blood or consume enough meat, you will essentially gain the same appearance that when I previously explained vampirism to you, when Anna still had a brownish color of hair. You will eventually become that if you do not watch yourself. So if you do want to become the way that she was, I do say do it on purpose and not on accident.
Also, I have certain resources. What should I do with them? Because I have 15 blocks of silver.
Well, the silver is pretty much useless to us vampires, so I would say either craft something with it or burn it.
Alright.
Things such as shears and I don't know. I'm not sure if a vampire can properly use an anvil, but I'm pretty sure that maybe the level 1s can. Oh, the moon rises. Oh, I feel something on the horizon.
What is it?
Another
Because
beacon.
if it's the traveling party from a bit ago, I may need to disappear.
It is not another beacon, no. But rather something more special. The roof will have to be finished another time. I cannot be bothered, especially in an event such as this. Where are Stone and Damien? Stone was here earlier.
I do not have a
Yes,
clue.
I saw them leave.
I'm going to head to town. Yes, just the fledgling I was looking for. Well, aside from Damien, obviously. But, come along. Do you remember the first night? There is, a certain little event, a fun event, and I've wanted to tell you about it. It is called the Blood Moon. Do you remember when the moon hung full and big in the sky? As red as any other night? On nights like these, us vampires, you know, we get a few perks here and there. Once the sun fades and the moon passes the horizon, you will feel that wonderful feeling coursing through your veins. I'm heading towards the town in hopes of perhaps, maybe, causing some issues.
I was just there. It's easy to pick off the animals that are near the outskirts.
Hello. No. What's wrong? What's wrong? Come along. Hello. They aren't speaking. Humans. Oh, they act so big and tough in groups, and then once they're alone, they're so easy to frighten.
I'm going to assume it was just because there's two of us.
Well, yes. Obviously, that's what I was talking about.
Threatened me with an axe earlier.
Oh?
Yes.
I don't take kindly to that. Oh, perhaps it is not tonight, but the second night. How bothersome! And here I believed that we would be having some fun. It is so interesting to me. Nobody's here, their beacon is not guarded.
There's people here.
Well, yes, but barely enough. I cannot believe I will have to wait another night. This is disappointing. I find it funny how we're all in the town. We're all just relaxing here.
If we're all here, then where's the town?
Exactly.
I yet for you to wait for me, but you didn't.
Oh, I apologize, I did not hear. I still can't believe that they have not put up walls. They have not built their church. They only have little tiny houses. They've all been focusing on the outside rather than the inside, when the inside is something that will clearly save them. So, honestly, I'm not too frightened by these humans. Not that I was frightened in the first place. It just makes me laugh to myself a little.
Yeah, the town isn't well fortified.
Not at all. And I don't think they will be.
Well, the Huntress's house is.
They took our
Someone's
tower.
heading to the reef.
Oh. Go invisible.
Hey, might as well turn.
Oh, you're fine.
What? The tower.
Yes, I know. We both know.
It is too close to the castle for my comfort.
Do you two want to keep desecrating and I beacon travel there?
Sure.
Alright. Oh, never mind, it's too late. I don't care.
The person I am looking for is there.
Do you want to beacon travel?
I'll help turn this when I can travel to the castle.
Alright. Alright. We now have 4 beacons. We of course have our castle. I do worry for the castle. I will head to the castle now, actually. Oh, there are bats here. Do you think Anna came here just a moment before us and then went out as fast as she could?
Maybe. Maybe just checking surroundings?
Perhaps. Which beacons have not been converted yet? Obelisk! Obelisk, let's head to the obelisk.
Oh, wait.
Not a human here. I would have assumed they would have darted straight for this place, seeing as 4 beacons have already been converted today, and I do not suspect them to have gone to the castle. Hello.
Hello.
Did you think that they would have been here too?
I was expecting it.
Well, no, it was only us when we arrived, so. It all seems rather uneventful right now. I believe I will get back to working at the castle. Oh, I'm so disappointed.
Hello.
Hello. I'm terribly sorry if I got any of your hopes up about the moon, but it will be next night.
Huh. Is the full moon, like, special for us?
Oh, of course. It's very special. I was talking to Stone just earlier. Well, it is mainly special for the vampires who have reached higher levels, essentially. Stone, Damien, Anna, and I, we will essentially get special perks, I'd say. Faster speeds, higher jump height, all of the like, and I was thinking it would be tonight and I got excited. But this is okay, I can have patience. Where was that? What on earth? 2? Where's the first one? There is no possible way it could have been you!
What? Oh, hi. Ouch.
There is no possible way that it has been you! Who turned you?
Sorry, give me a second. I'm good. One second.
Ignore the monsters! Who turned you?
I'm being shot by arrows.
Do I care? Does it look like I care?
Who turned who?
Who turned you?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that is what you sound like!
I can't believe you're doing this. Seriously, what? What is even your motive? Why are you so mad about this? Even if I was turned,
You were
what would that
turned!
be?
I can sense it! You're a vampire! Aren't you a hunter?
I don't have the energy for this.
Oh, you don't have the energy for this? Well, I demand answers now! Speak! Speak! Who turned you?
I...
Who did it? Well, it certainly wasn't you. You haven't changed in appearance that much. Who did it?
Yeah.
Who did what?
Are you seriously fine with this? I haven't changed in appearance either. I'm just covered in arrows.
Yeah, you look like a pincushion. Are you okay?
I'll be fine, despite your bandage for that one so-called arrow.
I nearly died.
Wow, I feel so bad. That looks so painful.
It no longer is. The wound is healing. Need to be a bit careful when I
I'm
move my
gonna
arm.
go to my house. I just got lost looking for the beacon over there.
Well, you aren't going to be able to do anything about it, so I don't know why you were looking for it.
Because I was trying to see if any of y'all were there.
Why would we be there?
I tried to summon you with the consecrating of the crypt.
Well, you clearly
But
failed
no.
because we weren't going to go there.
Yeah, why not?
We were busy.
Oh, we were busy. That's what you said.
Silence!
Oh my gosh. Calm yourself. Seriously, what is your deal?
What is your deal? You're over here preaching about how evil vampires are, and now here you are as one of I.
When I'm
You're a
asked,
vampire
okay.
now?
No, I'm not.
What happened here?
Hi.
Good looking.
Oh, that's new.
Hello.
Hi.
What?
Huh?
This diva is accusing me of vampirism. I'm too tired for this. Bye.
You think that a vampire, an elder vampire, cannot sense the headache that I have just been... Shut up! Shut up! Astoria?
Astoria appears to have left instantly.
I am no idiot.
You sense it too?
Oh, sense it too. Well, not only that, but I can feel a headache. Oh.
Do you think Astoria turned Jade?
Oh, I know Astoria turned Jade. Did you see that? Did you see her hair?
That is a good point. Nope.
You haven't changed in appearance. Damien is nowhere to be found. It could have been Damien, it could have been Stone, however, I do not believe it was either of them. Stone was back at the castle, it was not Stone. So it was either Damien or Astoria, given the headache that I have.
That makes sense. Yeah. I did see Damien in the town earlier talking to Rory.
I don't know how
And,
earlier that would have been.
Beatrice was also there.
I will give myself time to calm down, and then I will have a talk with that fledgling.
Sounds like a good idea. Oh,
Oh,
We took the right path.
hi.
Hello.
hello.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No reason. Yeah. So, Rory, say hi.
Hello again.
Hi.
Need to calm down. It's all right. Maybe I just need some time in the dark. Two new fledglings. Two new fledglings in an instant. Turned by two fledglings. Oh, it feels like I was not even heard. Ugh. Still cannot believe that they entombed me in my own bedroom. They either took or destroyed all of my furniture, and I left this big, ugly coffin in the center. It's not even a nice coffin. It hurts to lay on. Well, that's enough groaning and moaning from me. Hello.
Hello.
Are you off to hunt?
Yes.
Alright, have
I'm
fun.
off to refill my bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's up there for you now.
Hmm.
I'm a professor.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Welcome back,
Oh.
Miss Rose.
And
hi.
oh,
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
I do apologize for my tone. I've had a frustrating day, because clearly nobody listens to me. I don't see why you've all gone quiet. Keep on talking. I do not care. Why is it that I feel like a stranger in my castle?
Is there supposed to be a roof on this front section over here?
I don't know.
Pardon? Here? Eventually.
Yeah. Alright.
Beacon had just been set back to our side, and are y'all okay?
Yeah, we're okay. Are you okay?
you sound
Uh,
worried.
and Jade's got this book, and
What?
and they're talking
Book?
about
What book?
how. No, it was. I couldn't read it. It was sealed. There was a seal on it.
What?
I asked if I could read it, and it said that I couldn't. It was like my brain wouldn't read the words on the page.
What?
There's
What is
Because it's
Jade
under
up
some kind of-
to?
sealing spell or something. I don't know.
Oh. Oh no.
It got really dark really fast.
Do you have anything to light your way?
Yeah, I do. I snuffed it out to get up here because I ended up passing the townsfolk, and I don't know how I feel about them right now. And I don't know where Lee went, and you disappeared, and
Well, I think for once I can say that I am feeling much better.
oh, and y'all are okay?
Yeah, we're okay. I'm more worried about you right now.
The moon was supposed to be full. Hello.
Oh.
Well, I am quite disappointed. The moon was supposed to be full. It was supposed to be full yesterday. I was sure of it. Did I mess it up? Did I sleep through a night?
No, I thought it was going to be full as well.
Oh. The other night was supposed to be so much fun. Say, I do have a few questions if that is all right.
Of what sort?
Well, when the huntress was turned into a vampire, you were there for a brief second, and I'm curious as to where you went afterwards.
I showed up, I had been in the caves, and I made my way there when I sensed the presence of someone turning, and then you turned and walked away, and I stood by Eleos for a moment, but then I went on my way because you had gone. I figured I'd go hunting in the woods for food, and I did, and I got lost, and then I ended up back here.
I do suppose that is...
My bangs were white, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, it was quite obvious. I apologize, but I do not think you can go back to town and expect people to act normally about it.
Yeah, I snuck in and I took some things out of my house.
I have a throbbing, pounding headache in my skull. It's unfortunate. I can't sense it, you know. There's a bond between a sire and their fledgling, you know.
You can think what you want, but I'm not sure exactly what you think.
You're right. But while you cannot be sure of what I think, I can tell you what I know. And I don't really appreciate liars, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that in the moment. I know you may be anxious about it, but I do hope you realize that I will not hurt you.
Words mean little.
I do not understand why she wishes to keep secrets from me. Why she wants to lie to me. Have I really shown her that much anger? Hello?
Sire.
Yes?
I have made an interesting discovery.
Oh?
So, you are aware of how the tombs normally contain, like, useless abilities or insignificant, like, enhancements to your equipment?
Yes?
I found this.
What is it?
The remedy.
For what?
Hold on. In the darkest hours, when the cursed blood burns with your veins, know that salvation exists. The ancients spoke of a trinity of knowledge that, when combined, can sever the unholy bond between mortal and monster. How peculiar.
Peculiar indeed.
Which tomb did you find this in?
Oh, the one in the water right by the town.
Huh. 1 of 3.
Yeah. So there's more.
Then we need to find them. If we do not find the others, then I fear the humans may find them and maybe do something not so kind to us.
That would not be good.
No, it would not.
Well, I do believe I found some leverage in that case if they wish to collect these.
Mm-hmm.
Because now we have it. And they don't.
Oh, I don't believe that they will be able to do it without all three.
I think so too.
So good on you. Good job.
Thank you.
I'm very proud.
At least you have a fetchling you can be proud of.
Yes, you still have not sired anybody, and I was wondering if you were intent on eventually taking that one in the pink dress.
No, not with how she acts towards me.
Oh,
She has tried to kill me now.
how rude.
I killed her.
Permanently?
Not yet, no.
Unfortunately.
I killed her and her friend. That Eli person. Our neighbor.
Yes, I know. I did have some nice conversations with them, and now that they are apparently not what I thought they were.
I do have to say I was pleasantly surprised. Mr. Atlas, he joined the battle but on my side.
He was honest.
Yes. He helped me kill Eli.
It's so interesting.
It is. I have not met human like that before.
No, I have not either.
That house is the one who set it on fire.
Sorry.
Before talking to a vampire, eat some garlic. Okay? And... let me think. Right, talk to you about doors.
Did they turn you?
No.
Did they know?
Your eyes are red.
Yeah, I told you. It's been
They are.
stressful.
Not been getting much sleep?
You just said we couldn't trust you, Jade.
Yeah?
I do wonder why.
Not fine. May I come in?
I don't think I want to give you spoken permission.
May I come in under the condition that I do no harm to either of you or the house?
What do you think?
I
don't want to make this. I don't want to make this decision independently.
Go away. Yeah, okay, definitely. Yeah, okay, he's definitely a vamp. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that.
I fear that so are you.
Oh.
Be a bit more
Yeah,
careful with
also
that.
he just did the claw thing.
I don't know how she doesn't think it's obvious.
Hi.
Hello. Oh my.
Well, Jade has successfully gotten into a house. They totally know they're a vampire, though.
Yes. She's not that good at hiding it.
Yeah, and also she's been going around telling everyone that the people who are at the castle were all vampires. So...
So do they know?
yeah.
Well, they obviously know about you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm going to head back to the castle now. Yada yada. This town gives me a headache and a half. This is annoying. I'm annoyed. I'm bothered. I'm going back to my castle. Goodbye. Do you enjoy brooding?
Are you brooding? Is that?
Yes, I'm brooding. I am upset. I am brooding. A false moon is what it is called when the blood moon does not rise. I was a fool to forget about such an event, the coming instinctual tingle of excitement replaced with disappointment. It comes as a shock to me that the huntress has been turned. Out of all the townsfolk, she has been the last one I would ever expect. And that, alongside Damien turning Rory, has given me an awful pounding in my skull that unfortunately drove me to lose my composure. For now, I will not be interested in adding more to my coven, or rather to my line. But after my recovery, that opposition will be gone, and the last of the humans shall assimilate alongside my fledglings.